So it's no secret that the Minecraft community has been begging Mojang for an end update, with it being the #1 most requested update since Caves and Cliffs. I think it's fair to say that the end will without a doubt receive an update overhauling the dimensions similar to how 1.16 revamped the Nether. But what most people are wondering, myself included, is when will it actually happen? See, before 1.19, the previous few updates were centered around overhauling an already existing aspect of the game. However, this trend changed with 1.19 as Mojang seemed to be putting their focus on adding previously promised or delayed features. Ever since the release of the Caves and Cliffs update, people thought each following update would be an end update. And here we are in version 1.21, now moved on to speculating about 1.22. Similar to the last few updates, the community is yet again starting to speculate about the possibility of 1.22 being an end update. And while we can never really say for sure, there have been some hints teasing towards 1.22 being the update we've all hoped for. Now, these could end up being nothing, but I think it's important that we at least take a look at them, as they could be very likely hints towards a potential end update. The speculation of an end update being likely for 1.22 was all really started when Minecraft posted 2 videos related to the end dimension on their official YouTube channel. The first video posted was focused around the mysteries of the Ender Dragon, such as why it was there and how it was created. The answers given to us by the developers were pretty vague and were more focused on the technical side of adding the dragon to the game rather than its actual lore. The second video was focused around the dimension of the end itself, discussing similar topics about how it came to be and the lore behind it. Unfortunately, neither of these videos gave us many answers, but it was mentioned multiple times that the developers themselves found the end to be somewhat boring and underdeveloped when compared to the rest of the game. These 2 videos caused players to start believing an end update could be on its way, and while maybe this was a hint, I'll be honest, I think it's unlikely, as there were videos with a very similar format posted about other mobs and biomes in game. So it could have very likely just been put together by Mojang's social media team as a fun little video to post. However, these 2 videos are some of the most recent videos following this format to be posted, so it's really a 50-50 on whether or not these videos were actually teasers. But luckily, these aren't the only potential hints causing hope throughout the community. Another possible hint was caught more recently in Minecraft's Ender Cup, a tournament being held with many of the participants being popular Minecraft YouTubers. This tournament was being held for the 15-year anniversary of Minecraft, and weirdly enough was themed around the end rather than this year's update being the tricky trial update. This, however, wasn't even the part that made players go crazy. See, at the end of the tournament, players were put through a cinematic going through a variety of islands, each centered around the history of Minecraft's updates. And when reaching the final few islands with the tricky trial update, it ended up being followed by what looked like to be a bunch of end islands. Everyone was freaking out until they got closer and realized the islands were just containing the builds the players made during the Ender Cup, no longer confirming a potential end update. Now, while this didn't confirm the end update, I think there's a good chance Mojang blatantly put that there to hint that an end update was coming. There's just no way Mojang didn't think players would assume it was a hint. They definitely knew what they were doing when they placed it there. Overall, the whole tournament being themed around the end is a very interesting choice for the 15th anniversary, as we are yet to see anything end related introduced or announced to Minecraft this year. I also want to quickly bring up the fact that in Minecraft 1.21, both the Nether and End Portal animations were given an update when loading into the dimension. And while this could be nothing, it is really interesting they decided to do it at the time that they did. Was this preparation for an end update in 1.22? I'm not really sure, but I definitely hope so. Now guys, I do want to take a quick pause in the video to remind you that liking this video is completely free and helps me out quite a bit. And if you're really enjoying the video, go ahead and click subscribe so you never miss out on another video just like this one. You did it? Great, thanks. Back to the video. Now, while those were 3 potential hints that have been getting thrown around the community like crazy, I think the biggest hint of all actually had nothing to do with the end whatsoever. And that hint was the April Fool's snapshot, the potato dimension. A version of the game released to celebrate April Fools containing a dimension centered around potatoes. This was very clearly a fun little joke update Minecraft released for April Fools, as they do every year, but this dimension was a little too well thought out to just be a gag. These April Fool's snapshots have been known to test potential features coming to the game, and this dimension was very similar in structure to the end, being a collection of floating sky islands. These floating islands contained never before seen features like a grappling hook, redstone allowing you to create flying ships, weather cycles, a new boss with enemy waves, and these were just a few of the features. While they were all themed around potatoes and stated to just be a fun little side side project by the developers, some of these features were very well designed, and could have very likely been a test for features in an end update. Mojang doesn't have to worry about game-breaking bugs or balancing with these April Fool's snapshots, as they aren't going to be a part of the core game, making it perfect for them to test stuff out. Not only are they a great testing ground, but they also get to see the player's reaction to the features found in the snapshot, which could help them indicate whether or not it would be liked in the based game. The update didn't just add joke features though, they added new features with real new unique functions that just aren't seen in vanilla Minecraft. Like weather cycles are something we haven't seen before. Sure, we've seen rain, but full-on weather cycles is something completely new. Although this doesn't tease an end update for specifically 1.22, I definitely think it teases that an end update is being worked on and brought into concept. These potential teasers mentioned, while only a few, could very likely be hinting at an end update on the horizon, but I do want to mention it's important to keep our expectations in check, as there is always the chance that this could be just pure coincidence. It's also important to mention that the community has been speculating about the end update for the last couple of years, so maybe these aren't hints at all and the community may just be trying to cope with the fact we haven't seen the update yet. In all honesty, I have no clue when we will receive an end update. I would love to see it announced for 1.22, but as much as these could be teasers, only the potato dimension really signifies to me that I think Mojang is starting to think about introducing an end update. The others are more just little nudges saying, hey, keep your eyes open, we could or could not be working on an end update. I'm 100% sure we will receive an end update within the next 5 years, with most likely times being this year for the 15th anniversary, or Mojang would be saving it for the 20-year anniversary, similar to how the Nether update was a part of the 10-year anniversary. Mojang also stated they wanted to introduce a new dimension, but wouldn't do so until all dimensions had been updated, meaning we can't receive a new dimension until Mojang finally updates the end. The only reason I mention this is because the Ancient City portal is clearly being set up for a future dimension, but it won't be added until we see the end improved upon first. That is all I've got for a potential end update coming this year. Do you think we're going to see an end update announced this year? Do you think these were teasers, or am I reaching a bit here? I'd love to continue this conversation, so leave any thoughts you have down in the comments below. Now, if you did enjoy this video, a like is greatly appreciated and goes a long way towards helping the channel out, and if you really enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on another video just like this one. That's it for today, guys. I know this video was a little shorter than the videos I usually make, but I do appreciate you sticking around and watching it all the way through. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.